Defender newspaper has a rich history. This morning, Charlene Shanklin shows us how they've been following stories in the Black community for nearly 90 years.
The Louisville Defender newspaper was one of 3 newspapers that covered stories that directly affected the African American community. The other 2 were the Louisville Leader and Louisville News. The Defender was founded in 1933 by Alvin Bowman of Louisville and John Sinstack of Chicago. In 1936, Frank Stanley Sr. purchased Bowman shares. Stanley was not only an owner, but had a nationally syndicated column in the 1940s, being Frank. The Louisville Defender covered open housing, equal job opportunities, integrated public accommodation, desegregation of schools to local protests led by civil rights leaders. The paper gained regional appeal for the Louisville Black Expo, showcasing businesses and talent in the area, plus some of the biggest entertainers of our time traveled to Louisville for appearances and performances. They also hosted a family reunion which still takes place today in August at Shawnee Park. Today, the Louisville Defender is owned by Clarence Leslie, who took it over in 1985. The paper continues to have their pulse on the headlines covering in-depth stories from Desmond Rudolph, Adrian Reynolds, and now Breonna Taylor cases. They've also covered inaugurations of the first Black president and vice presidents of the United States. Many would know that the Defender was on the scene when they saw famed photographer Bud Dorsey. Even though he's retired, you can still see him capturing some of the biggest stories of our time. This is another Moments That Matter. I'm Charlene Shanklin for WHAS 11 News.